Hello, anybody who happens to be watching, and welcome back to AJ Plays Slay the Princess. So we've done Moment of Clarity / Nightmare. We've done The Stranger in the most recent couple of things. I'm running out of ideas, though, for ways to make it different. So... I'm gonna see if anything changes.
That's the spirit.
Well, I've chosen that one before. Maybe have I not? Well, Viva la Revolution.
You make your way up.
Maybe it'll make some difference. I'm going to
The interior
once
of the
again
Caterblade.
not bring the knife.
The door to the base of
Hello?
is
Yep,
don't
it's
let
a little cinnamon roll. Okay, what? I said hi the first time, right? I think so. I'm here to save you.
How many times do I have to tell you how dangerous letting her out of here would be before it finally sinks in?
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever. Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the prince. She's beautiful. I am begging you to stop.
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
Don't do it. If she gets out of those chains, we're all one step closer to the end.
Now this might have put me on a different path. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe not. These are the same things. Let's talk first.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, I think I'm back on. I think I'm just back on here. Okay. In which case, what happens if I'm just gonna quick load. If I lie, I'm here to save you.
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me?
I see. You're trying to get her to lower her guard. It's a gamble.
So she
might
couldn't
work.
tell that I was lying?
Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
You walk
Surprising.
down the stairs and she's beautiful. I am begging you to stop.
Hi. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
You were lying.
Oh, oops, I thought we were back on the thing, so I just cut him off. You were lying when you said you were here to rescue her, but regardless of your intentions, breaking her out of those chains would be a big mistake. Don't even try it. No, let's talk first.
Okay.
Hey, okay, let's examine the chain. Let's do another quick save. So I think. Oh, let's just see.
You're only making this more difficult.
Yeah, okay. Well, don't know
Thank
for sure
you,
yet.
And you won't.
You're making a huge. No. You're doing walk up there large.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere
the
upstairs.
same. Okay, so it's just examine the chains. Just flavor text for the other parts. What if I go upstairs without
Thank
saying anything?
You turn back.
Where are you going? You'd better hope for your own sake.
Slip these chains. She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing. She has to be bluffing, but I'd hurry if I were you.
This might end up
You
just
rush
going
up to the
back
first
to the
floor, grabbing the blade,
nightmare
both
thing.
yours
Although
and the
me
world's only possible
going to
salvation.
attack her would probably result in a different route, but I don't want a different. I want more dating sim. I need more dating. I should really play like an Odme game or something. Like I want one of those. Like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna spend some time training up my stats. I should play CL Fledge. Although I think that game's kind of hard. I don't know. Maybe I want to raise my daughter. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
If
this
we're
is
sure about this decision, I'll
skippable.
support. You slowly creep down the basement stairs. It's quiet.
Hmm. I don't... I want to just... Okay, well, what's your name? Already done that before. Says Princess your name? Then I think you might be locked up here
Of
for a
course
reason.
I'm locked up down.
Who's
I don't
beating you? I'm just making sure that I go through all of these. Oh. Oh. I never chose whatever one that I just chose. So, what if I say there's something about you that doesn't feel right?
Would everything feel right about you if you were locked away in a hole by yourself for as long as you can remember?
Just how long has she been down here?
So, did they tell you why I'm supposed to be so dangerous?
Deflect. I mean, whenever I do that, although this is still technically all part of Explore, so it might not actually really affect much. I'm going to act like I am gonna slay her. Well, as in, like, I'm not gonna outright trust her for this experiment. I was hoping no, but I'm sure they have their reasons for keeping it secret.
I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Yeah, thanks. You're welcome, narrator.
What if they're bad reasons, though? If they had good reasons for thinking I was dangerous, wouldn't they have shared them with you? I don't want to hurt anyone. I just want to leave. At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust.
Okay,
Whoever
so
sent
it's
you to
back
slay me claimed I don't trust that.
She
Actually,
has a
skippable.
point. We're talking.
So this shouldn't be about what I do. This is about how messed.
Okay. What about keeping you company for a while?
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
I forgot that this one existed. I think I've seen these options before, but then I went with going to grab the blade.
I don't think I could bear being down here that much longer.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out. So I'm the only one who liked that idea.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here.
Ooh.
It would make it easier for both of us if you'd help. But if you don't, I can promise that you'll regret that decision.
Oh.
You
I could
have
fix
to
her.
make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
Oh. What? What the heck? At this point, I can't be like, yeah.
Thank you.
Now it's just gonna go to
You
the
turn
nightmare
back
one.
to the stairs, intent on retrieving the blade in the cabin.
Maybe.
Where are you going? You can't just leave me here. Fine, turn your back on me, but it won't be long before I slip these
Maybe this will be a
chains.
different one.
And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Slip these chains?
Nope.
She has to
It's
beat you
nightmare.
rush up to the first floor. grabbing a blade, both yours and
man,
the world's
okay,
only possible salvation.
I'm assuming that if I go down at this point, it's gonna result in hunted. Whatever gave the hunted voice, like the voice of the hunted. Because he's probably gonna turn into another monster. Man, debating now whether or not to go the like try to free her route and gnaws off her arm, help her, and then you just like give in to the narrator telling you to slay her. but I still want to like go as long as possible, not outright stabbing her. So I guess we're going with this.
Okay. If we're sure about this, just...
Okay. Hey, can we start over?
Oh, you coward.
Fuck you.
No. Why don't you come close?
I wanna see.
Your eyes dart to the corners of the room. You don't see her. Where is she?
This gonna make a difference? Investigate the arm.
As you step towards the
On you.
severed limb, you hear the pattering of feet behind you, soft against the basement floor, then loud and desperate against the stairs. You turn to chase after the princess, but she's fast and has too much of a lead.
But she can't get outside or whatever, right?
She slams the
Oh.
door behind her before you can make it to the top of the stairs. The lock clicks into place. No!
Thanks for letting me out. I'd return the favor, but I think we both know that I can't trust you to let me stay free.
I mean, I would have if the game let me.
With those parting words, the princess walks away.
What?
Her quiet footsteps eventually fading as she leaves you and the cabin to rot.
What?
You're stuck here. Alone. It can't just end like this, right?
Thought she couldn't leave the cabin without us or something.
As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. I'm sorry, but it's over.
It's ogre.
You don't know how much time passes before the end, but eventually it comes. The world ends, and you end with it.
Chapter 2, The Witch. Okay. I'm gonna go back and see.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path,
Save here, and then load. Oh, no, it's quick load. If I close the door,
you close the door behind you. Almost magically, its locks immediately click into place. Maybe they'll open if you finish the job.
Might as well just quick saving him. Investigate the arm.
You step forward to investigate the severed limb. A trail of blood leads from its jagged stump into a dark corner of the basement. And then you hear the quiet patter of feet against the floor, and there's suddenly a weight on your shoulders. The princess tears into you.
Not the feathers.
Her teeth and claws are unnaturally sharp, ripping into your shoulders, digging into your throat. You fall to the ground, the princess eagerly tearing at your flesh. The ferocity overwhelms you, and as the princess rends flesh from bone, your limp fingers lose their grip on the blade. It slips from your hand, your one last means of defense, lying useless beside you in a pool of your cooling blood. I suppose you just lacked the will to fight back. This
As
is the
always.
end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand, and now look at you. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Alright. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So this gives
You're on
the
a path
beast.
in the woods.
What about I'll wait?
Do you want to play a waiting game? I've been down here a long, long time. I'm very good at waiting.
You do your best to patiently wait her out. But eventually, exhaustion starts to set in. Come on, wake up. We can't fall asleep down here.
Keep waiting.
Wait for as long as you can, pushing yourself to stay awake and stay vigilant. But you can't outwait someone who's been waiting for as long as she remembers. You barely even realize that you've started to drift off. Pain tears you from your sleep. The princess is upon you, ripping into your flesh, unnaturally sharp teeth and claws severing
Wood.
arteries and digging into organs.
Still would.
There's nothing to be done. You're already half gone. It can't just end like this, right? As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny everything goes dark.
This is still gonna be the beast? Okay. So if you stay in the
You're on a
basement.
path in the wood.
Okay, what about
I
this?
can wait. I'm very patient.
Venture to the
You
shadows.
step into the shadows. Too late, you hear the quiet patter of feet against the basement floor, followed by the taut pull and sharp
Okay,
pain
so if
of
you stay in the
tearing flesh as
basement,
princess
keep her in the
lunges into
basement,
you from
it's gonna
behind
result in the
and
beast.
drags you to the
If she
floor.
escapes, it's the witch. Okay, let's go with the witch.
The ferocity overwhelms you, and as the princess rends flesh from bone, your limp fingers lose their grip.
I mean,
on
like,
the
still
blade.
would, but.
It slips from your hand. Your one last
Okay.
means of defense.
Bip. Okay, page 3. Okay, the beast.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Should I? Well, I want to know who I have here. So, but I died. What am I doing here?
I can assure you that you're not dead. And to answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess. I literally...
Yeah.
He doesn't remember what happened. They're
Yeah.
brilliant. We need to keep
Opportunist.
our cards close to our chest, and I'm not sure we can trust him. You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. Did I say I'm not sure we can trust him? Slip of the tongue, bit of the old brain fog. I meant to say that we should probably head over to the cabin and slay that princess. We already know we can't trust her, so
This
let's
is the
get on with
witch.
the
She can
show.
have like a cauldron. She can. Oh my god, is she gonna be in a witch outfit? I really hope they make her hot. Okay. Well, let's just proceed to the cabin.
A warning. Before
Yeah,
you
yeah.
go,
She's gonna
she will
lie and
lie.
cheat.
Don't
yeah.
worry. You can trust us to get the job done.
No, you can't. No, you cannot. I have never once gotten the job done that he wants me to do, and I will never. Not until I've
The
exhausted.
interior of the cabin is a mess
all-
of twisted roots. The walls a chaotic weave
She
of
can
knotted
be-
wood
she
that,
can be a hag
almost as if by
raven,
accident,
or a
just
hag.
happens to resemble a room. The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I don't want to do it right. Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door.
Yep.
What are you talking about?
Mirror. Wipe the mirror.
You reach forward and
This
rub your
is the
hand
thing.
against the cabin wall. I hope you know
Okay.
how ridiculous you look right now.
Enter the basement.
No blade. I hope you know what you're getting us into.
Nope. However, I want to believe. I want to believe in my wife. There's always some good in her.
It'll always be here if we need it. Sure, that was also true last time and we still died, but we definitely know what we're doing this time.
Definitely.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang
She's like not even
locks
gonna be
of
chained up
tangled
this time,
hair.
right? Forgot to hit auto.
The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw, waiting to swallow you up into the earth. The air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Always. Always
Her
the same voice line.
skitters up from below.
Oh.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
It's fine if you want to. I'm not nasty. Dave. I'm not nasty.
But you are. You're a wretched little thing.
That is rude.
I recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
I did nothing.
She must have you confused with someone else.
I did nothing.
She seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation.
Maybe.
You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is. Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions? Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk? You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess. Fine, fine. You're the boss.
And there's no point in debating. I know what I want to
Thank
do with her.
you. You descend the basement steps.
Okay, so she is still
entering
chained
the
up.
dark room below. You can just
Oh
make
my
out
gosh,
the
she's
shape
got a
of the
fucking
princess in the
tail.
room. She's
Oh!
huddled against the fire.
Oh, she's got a tail. She's a furry this time.
Glaring from amid the thick roots.
Oh my god. We got furry. Whoa.
And there you are,
Oh,
once again seeming to offer a
baby.
helping hand while likely hiding the other behind your back. Fine, I'll play along for now. What do you want?
I do not have a knife.
You made a comment back in the woods about having been here before. Now she's acting like the two of you already know each other. Oh no. You've already been here, haven't you?
That's what we
That's
said.
pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning. Well, you seem to be great at it. So, you really don't remember us, do you? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true. I'm just glad we could put all this behind us. Is it all behind us? Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously and slay her.
Never.
Let's chat her up a bit first. Maybe we can find a middle ground.
Hell yeah.
Everyone's
He knows what I'm talking about.
Don't talk to her. You're just going to make things more difficult than they have to be.
We are going to seduce
Well,
the furry.
I seem to remember you having a tongue.
Yeah. Yeah. Says you're not happy. I'm unarmed. That's a gesture of goodwill. Yeah, I'll point out that I'm unarmed.
You came to me with empty hands last time, too. But that didn't mean you hadn't been plotting something nasty all along. What you did showed me as much.
What do you mean? Oh, right. I did.
But we didn't plot anything. We just made an informed decision based on the information we had at the time. I think you're both making perfectly valid points. Sure, we didn't plot anything, but it's easy to see how she might think we did.
Look. I guess, I know. Things got messy last time, but I think there's something bigger than both of us at work. We should team up. Can't you get out of those chains on your own? Those chains didn't stop you last time. Why do I have a nagging feeling you're going to stab me in the back if I help you out of here? Not enough for you. Definitely not enough. Leave her in the basement. No. Never. I'm getting my furry wife out of here. I'm sorry about last time.
Ooh, smart. Let's apologize. Get us back on the right foot.
Oh, you're sorry. Isn't that nice? You're such a gracious little monster.
No.
If you're sorry, then let me out of here. Prove it.
Okay. Where's my choice? Where's... Oh. I wanna let her out. Get the sense that you're not happy with me.
Is that a joke? Do you think a joke will charm my trust back? You'll have to try harder than that.
I hate that I don't just have the option to free her. Something bigger than us at work. We should team up.
I suppose you didn't come into my hovel of your own accord, did you? All right. I suppose I could team up. I need a way out after all. And unfortunately, you're the only one I have.
Seems to me like she's offering a mutually beneficial arrangement. We should take it. Do you know what the word mutually means? Because it sounds to me like she's offering an arrangement that benefits her and her alone.
Nope, it benefits me. We're gonna get married. Triplets. I didn't bring my blade down, remember? How am I supposed to get you out of those chains?
Oh, I don't need you to cut me out.
Okay.
The princess grins as the chains fall from her wrist.
Oh, okay.
She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart, really. She knows how to hold her cards close to her chest.
Nice. Now pin me down.
This is why she can't just be abandoned here. If left to her own devices, she'll find a way out.
No.
Now stop her.
Let's stop her with a hug, if anything. Okay, let's go.
Yes, let's.
She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face.
Please give me a close-up of the furry.
She
Yay.
never breaks eye contact, even as the two of you find yourselves face to face.
So since there's... Okay, so were those not needles that were on the spiral thing during the... stranger... weird stuff? Was it these sticks? Is this hers? That one?
She's silent for a long moment, as if testing to see what you'll do now that she's within arm's reach.
I'm going for the hug. Going for the hug.
After you, darling. You're the one it lets come and go. It's best if I follow.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh no, we can't have that. If anyone is going to turn their back on anyone else, she's going to turn her back on us. It shouldn't matter who leads and who follows. We're working together here. Well, if it doesn't matter, then she can go first. We may be in this together, but that doesn't mean we have to trust her.
I trust her with my
Somebody
life.
has to go first, and it might as well be us. We're the ones who broke her trust last time.
Yeah.
You're talking a lot about trusting someone who, by her very definition, cannot be trusted. I don't know how many more warnings I have to dole out.
It doesn't matter how many
Help her
warnings
out
you
with
give
it.
out. I
You're
am
going to
never
regret it.
going to not trust her. Oh, however, I'm going to quick save. Oh, it's explore, so that's not even going to do anything. Step onto the stairs.
That's right. You're the one who's going first. Don't worry, I'll be right behind you watching every single thing you do.
But when do I get to give her a hug?
Exactly what I'm worried about.
With her big ol'
You
eyes.
step onto the stairs and begin your ascent from the basement. The princess follows close on your heels, perhaps even a little closer than you'd like. You're only saying that because you want us to feel nervous. I do want those things, but I want them for a good reason. I don't need you to trust me for my sake, because I already know that I'm right. This is for you. Can we walk backwards up the stairs? I think that's the smarter idea. She can't sneak in and attack if we're facing her. No. The stairs are a bunch of overgrown roots. You'll trip and hurt yourself. But the princess is silent as you both continue the climb, and, in no time at all, the upstairs of the cabin is within reach. Isn't that a relief? We're fine. Nothing happened. You're not even going to wait until you're through that door to proudly claim your victory, are you? What did you just say that? I think we know why.
No, I believe her.
You feel something dig into your
Oh.
shoulder, sharp and piercing. The princess clawing at you and pulling you down with her full weight.
Come on.
Together you tumble back down the uneven stairs, your body and hers crashing against the unyielding wooden roots,
What?
until finally you both
So we
separate
were
with a
gonna
bone-shaking
leave,
thud
but
against the
then she
basement
just
floor. You feel
brings you
something
both
pop.
back down.
The princess lands against the far wall, gasping as she struggles to recover from the impact.
May I just got an achievement? The frog, it was in her nature. The frog.
You're still in shock, trying to get a hold of yourself. She grins as you continue to remain exactly where you are, cackling derisively as she watches you realise that you won't be getting up. Wait, why won't we be getting up?
Alright, so did we break our back?
I'm afraid your back is broken. One unlucky fall is all it takes, really, and you had several. You know what? I'll say it. That sucks. I don't like having a broken back. We were going to help her. Why? Why did she do that? It's what I would have done.
God damn it. Shut up.
Have you considered not being like that? Of course not. It's what keeps us alive. And yet here we are, paralysed and stuck with someone who hates us in the basement of a remote cabin.
You must have known this was coming. The arrogance of turning your back to me after everything you've done.
I didn't even do anything that bad. What the hell was that for? I was trying to help you out of here.
Maybe you were, and maybe you weren't. But even more than I wanted my freedom, I really, really wanted to hurt you.
Well, that's rude. I wanted my furry. I mean, she's not even that furry, but I wanted my waifu. Come on. Also, did she, like, break her own arm?
And you know as well as I that by our very natures, only one of us could make it up those stairs unscathed. Someone had to make the first move.
What do you...
Better me than you.
My nature is loving.
See, this is why I wanted her to go first. I had this whole little scheme planned, where once she'd passed by the table upstairs, I'd have said, now pick up the blade and stab her in the back.
But is this not gonna count for the thing though? I'm gonna
And
have
then
to, like,
you'd say
go
something
again?
like, wow, that's an amazing idea that I never saw coming. Thanks for looking out for us. And then you would have done it and we wouldn't be stuck down here with a broken back.
Shut up.
There's just one problem with that. And what's that? She was clearly planning to betray us. And if she was in front of us, she would have gotten to the blade first. Ugh, you're right, aren't you? I thought this
Do you
whole
need
thing
to bring
was
down the knife?
ironclad, but really it was doomed from the start, wasn't it? The princess's body twitches as she tries to get up. Ho ho ho! So she's got it as bad as us.
Something inside me is broken. Isn't that a cruel twist of the knife? Isn't that so funny?
She eyes you with intensity, silence falling between you for a long moment as her gaze travels up and down your battered form.
Seems I'm not the only one, though.
Wait, are we both just stuck here? Certainly seems that way. What a way to go. But look on the bright side. In all this chaos, you may have actually managed to deliver a lethal wound. The world could be saved after all.
We're going to die together. Isn't that a lovely treat? I wonder how long it'll take. Maybe I'll get to watch the worms lick your bones clean.
Is that really what's going to happen?
Wait, is the world actually?
Hello? Are you still there?
But she's not outside.
What's next?
I thought that was like a hard rule that you have to... that she has to get outside. He doesn't respond.
I think he's gone.
Something strange is twisting this place out of shape. I wasn't feeling much of anything. But now I feel cold.
Oh, there goes my newest waifu. Man, oh man. I really, like, do you need the knife to deter her? Okay, listen. Listen, this is very important. The the recording is only 35 minutes at this point, so proceed to the cabin. I want to see. I want to know. I want her to just be happy. Okay, well, she was happy that she heard me, but I want her to be happy from being outside for a moment, okay? I want her to be happy in a good way instead of a spiteful way. Take blade.
You take the blade from the shelf. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
I just want the best ending that I can give for
if we're
everybody.
grabbing a weapon, we should probably keep it hidden behind our backs. She doesn't have to know we have it. That's not actually a bad idea.
They're in the basement. Oh, the mirror's gone.
The door to the basement, the weeks, the air, her voice.
Something nasty.
Yep. Hello.
I recognize that voice as easily as I recognized.
She must have you. She's
Still the same.
friendly enough. You can't. Look, do you? You need. Fine. You're the boss. Thank you. You descend. You can just make out the shape of.
And there you are. One hand tucked away behind your back, gripping that sharp, sharp blade, no doubt.
That's no fair. How would she know that?
So, we've dropped the pretenses. Good.
No.
She's acting like the two of you already know each other.
No, you don't understand. I just want to let you outside.
Oh, no. You've already been here. That's pretty sharp. Call it well, do you remember us then? Do you remember? No, I don't. I'm just glad. Is it all about just focus? Don't talk to her. You're just going to make...
Well,
only
I
talk.
seem to remember.
Yeah, don't worry, the blade isn't for you, or not for killing you. We've got to get you out somehow, right?
Oh, I don't need you to cut me out.
The princess grins as the chains fall.
Is she
from
just
her
gonna
wrist.
immediately try to murder us?
She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart, really. She knows how to hold her. This is why she can't...
Kind of wondering if... Get... Let's... Okay. Going with what I did last time to see if just having the knife with me makes a difference.
Yes, let's.
She creeps forward, taking...
Oh,
she never
baby.
breaks eye contact. She's silent for a long moment.
Just want to
After you, darling.
give her a hug.
Oh, no. We can't have... It shouldn't matter.
No,
Well, if we're on
we
top-
will have that. Oh. Explore. Is that saying that at this point it won't change anything? Or, well, whatever.
That's right. You're the one who's going first.
That's exactly what I'm worried. You step on... You're only saying that because you want us to feel nervous. You want us to turn around and kill her. I do want those... Can we walk? No, but...
Yep.
The princess isn't that.
yep,
You're not even...
yep,
What did you... I
yep.
think we know. You feel something.
Yeah,
as you tumble
then we
back
fall.
down. The princess lands against the far wall, gasping as she struggles to recover from the impact.
Well, let's go
You
this
should
way.
have known I would never walk hand in hand with a loathsome thing like
I
you.
did like nothing.
By our very natures, only one of us could make it upstairs.
See, this is why I... And then you'd say something like... And then, why didn't you tell us your plan? Because then you'd have had to lie to her. That's not... It would have been a good... Well, it's not my fault. The princess's
Okay.
body twitches as she tries to get up.
What if I just give her the blade? Oh, wait. I'm going to... I like to be straightforward with my intentions. Jesus. I don't want to hurt you, but clearly there's a broken trust. Take this as a gesture of my goodwill. Take the blade.
You can't be serious.
Shut up. Anything for my waifu.
Now, hold on. We should put this to a vote. The blade is one of our most valuable assets. We can't just give it to her. What if she uses it
She
to
can
kill
kill us without it,
I
dude.
vote no. As do I. I, abstain?
Do not.
You abstain. She's going to kill us if we give it to her.
Give it to her. Haha, yeah, never mind. That's such a silly idea. This isn't a democracy. We're giving her the blade.
You're going to get everyone killed. You know that, right? But of course you do. You toss the blade at the princess's feet. She eyes it with suspicion before kneeling down to pick it up.
I wouldn't have done that. Why did you?
Oh my God! Is this actually gonna make her question our natures?
She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time.
Please.
Until you and she are face to
It's
face.
different, please.
What do you think happens now?
Oh, I'm hoping that you don't stab me, so we can actually leave together. You're beautiful. I want to actually save you, and this feels like the only way to do it. I feel like someone you're probably gonna kill me. There.
Her shoulders
grab my
tense and her
thing,
eyes dart
please.
away.
This is another trick. You're trying to sow doubt.
No.
But it's not going to work on me.
No, please.
Then
No.
she buries the blade in your heart.
No.
What? No. No, come on, that's not right. I told you. I told you.
Shut
This
up,
is what she's
opportunist. I wanted to believe.
Glee dances across her face as you fall to the ground.
I did it. I got you. You...
The princess seems to tremble, her smile fading quickly, replaced
Oh.
with concern. Her nervous eyes brim with
I mean, it's too
tears.
late, but
Why? Why did you let me do this?
But you don't have the strength to respond, nor do you have the time. Everything goes dark, and you die.
wait. Oh!
You're on a path in the woods. She stabbed us. She actually stabbed us.
I'm so happy right now. Holy shit. Okay, well, I'm going with this one. I mean, like, I would go. Okay, wait, no. Save first. Save here first, because I want the achievement from this.
She's gone. And there's that.
Approach the mirror. You approach the mirror, gaze your reflection. Signs as you reach for it, they're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave. What did you see? What's in it? Oh, what is it gonna be? You've unraveled. You've unraveled. See you to the cabin. Hey, girl.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there. Do you know what we'll find out there?
Man, I want to have this discussion, but also I want to just get the thing because I can have this discussion with the next when I actually do the thorn. So I'm just gonna.
The next time I see you, each of us will
Oh.
finally know what we
Oh my
are.
god, I'm almost done. Nice. Well, I mean, not nice. There's still plenty of routes that I haven't done.
I will be here, waiting for you.
When it goes dark and you die. An untrusting vessel. Bring the witch to her. Okay. Load.
She stabbed us. She actually stabbed us.
But now going back to me being really happy. Oh baby, I loved that. I loved that. I mean, yeah, the sacrifice worked.
Of course she stabbed us. We gave her the blade, which, I might add, I voted against.
Oh shush.
But the whole point was that she wasn't supposed to do that. The whole point of giving her the blade was to break the cycle of violence.
But she regretted it at the end.
She killed us anyway.
I think.
I guess it really doesn't matter if she killed us, though, right? We're back here, which means that everything's fine.
Yeah, it's weird that
Fine, adjacent.
chapter 3 always ends up being weird.
Maybe she won't be as keen to betray us this time. We've already proven to her that we can change. Maybe that's all it'll take to show her that there's another way to do things. You know, maybe you're right. In
The narrator
which
isn't
case,
here.
I suppose the only
No,
thing to do
wait, he
is to get
started
back
off.
to the cabin and give it another try.
He is-
Give what
there we
another
go.
try exactly? You are aware I've been listening to you, right?
Hey,
Like that changes anything. We all know the game is rigged. It doesn't even matter if she's nice this time. I'm sure he'll find a way to turn us against each other.
true.
Great. So you've obviously been here before, since you apparently died at least once. Twice, actually. Sure. Twice. Then I'll spare you the little introduction I had planned. You already know about the princess, and clearly you already know that she's dangerous. So don't muck this up. It's bad enough that this isn't your first time through.
This place is different. It keeps changing.
Wonderful. If the woods themselves are changing, then that's all the more reason for you to take this seriously. It would mean your grip on things is slipping, which, in turn, likely means her influence is spreading.
What does that mean? Are we supposed to be... Are we not a demon? Are we actually, like, supposed to be... Wait. No. Oh, I was just thinking that, like, okay, what if we actually are a demon? And she's not actually like an evil god, but she's like an okay god. But no, I mean, there's still the possibility of dream theory. I haven't actually like said that out loud yet, but it could be.
Someone's in the know. I've had enough of these annoying little secrets. If you want us to do this, you have to let us in on your game.
Ooh, are we gonna get some
already.
more hot
All of your game.
lore drop?
I've already said too much. The more information you have, the more difficult your task will be. Don't listen to her, definitely don't free her, and if you can, don't even think about her.
Sorry, man, but she's my waifu. Of course I'm gonna think about her. We're going to free her.
Please don't.
No.
I'm with him. If our previous encounters have taught us anything, it's that freeing her is a bad idea.
No, I don't care what you guys
Let's
think.
just see how the wind blows. I'm not opposed to saving her, but let's not rule anything out just yet. Let's see what she has to say.
Yeah.
Stop sitting on the fence and pick a side already. We don't need you waffling when things get hairy. I've already picked a side. Our side. I'm here to make sure that whatever happens, we wind up on top. Because that's worked out great so
Yeah,
far.
we'll be on top of her.
Well, we're not out of
'Cause
the
we're
game
gonna
yet,
smooch.
are we? And again, I'll have
But
you
she can
know,
be on top if she
I
wants.
wouldn't have gotten us killed last time. I wanted to stab her in the back, not hand over our precious backstabbing implement.
Screw the cabins. What happens if we just leave? You sure seem to be taking the whole looping thing in stride. Darn, there was another option that I was hoping for that I don't remember what it said, but I was gonna do it. Like, oh yeah, I was like, we're even now, so hopefully she understands that or something.
What do you want me to say? It's bad that you've been here before. It's bad for you, it's bad for me, and it's especially bad for the world. The more times you run through this, the more likely it is that you'll fail. You've already failed twice. So you knew this could happen? Theoretically, sure, I knew this could happen, but I was supposed to be the first. I'd really rather not get into it. Great!
You're not even the
Even
third.
he really seems to get what's going on. If the guy who goes around acting like he knows all the rules doesn't even know how this works, what's the point in listening? Then we can all move on and forget what I said about failure. It's important that you believe in yourself, and the fact you're here probably means that you still have a chance to pull this off and save the world. My world, at least. It sounds like you've probably doomed a couple of others already. I need to stop talking. Think happy thoughts.
So, yeah, so why is it so important that our mental state be good for this? Although, I guess maybe that's why the damsel exists? Because we are so intent on making it like a dating sim, and that she's just an innocent princess, that she ends up actually being influenced by whatever kind of weird world-altering power we have, and she just becomes a normal-ass, in love with us, damsel in distress princess. That's my only... Which I guess also could explain why she changes so much in all the other chapter 2s, because we just straight up, depending on how we die, it changes how we view her in our mind. Because in the first one with the damsel, we were like, yeah, I mean, other than the part where she gnawed off her arm, she was like a damsel in distress. And then with the prisoner, we're like, oh, she's cold, but, you know, she's a prisoner down here. Why not? Maybe. I don't know. I'm sure it'll get explained soon enough, since this is the second to last run. What should I do for the last one, though?
It isn't long before you find yourself at the base of the cabin. I think it's clear where everyone stands at this point.
We're going to smooch her.
I don't know if I'd say everyone. You talking about me? I have a position. It's a good one, too.
Yeah, is it in the Kama Sutra?
Ignore him, he's just talking for talking's sake. My position is the only one that matters. You know what you have to do.
Nope. Oh, yeah, I do know what I have to do. I have to proceed into the cabin and then proceed to smooch.
The interior of the cabin is hardly an interior at all anymore. The burned-out ruins merely suggest the shape of the structure that once stood here. Charred wood.
Do all
still
chapter
reeking of
3s
ash.
end up just being kind of...
But beneath it lies
really
the fresh
short?
smell of spring growth after rain, the promise of new life in the wreckage of the old. The only furniture of note is the crisp shell of what was once a table, a pristine... Wait, this isn't right. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade? We gave it to her last time. She can't still have it, can she? Well, it's not here. And if she has it... Let me guess. You want to get all chummy with her.
That was the plan all along.
As far as I see it, if it's between him and her, I say we side with the one who has the weapon. It's just the smart thing to do. I wouldn't be so hasty. I'm sure the blade will turn up somewhere. She can't have it. That's not how this is supposed to work. Of course we don't get to make a choice about the blade. Every single time we come back here, something has to be different.
How do we even get down there? The only thing I see is that mirror.
Yeah, why didn't you mention the mirror? I didn't mention a mirror because there isn't a mirror. But he says there isn't one. That's got to count for something, right? Yeah, it counts for something. He's either a liar or he doesn't hold all the cards. I think we already knew it had to be one of those.
Yeah.
So, is the door to the basement behind the mirror? I promise you there isn't a mirror and there isn't a door to the basement. The entrance is more of a burned out frame than anything else, and it's right there on the far side of the room. Do you really not see it?
Oh boy. Approach the mirror.
You step forward and approach the scorched entryway leading to the basement, hesitating before you begin the descent. Might as well take a look while we can. There's nothing else to do here now that the knife has been taken from us.
Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward and wave your hand through the hollow entrance leading to the basement. You really thought there was a mirror there, didn't you? That can't be good. As if things weren't unpredictable enough.
Please, do you have any
Figures.
information on the mirror? No?
Well, seems like the only way to go is forward.
Okay. If he had information, if he knew what the mirror was, then he'd probably say it at that
That's
point.
where everything tends to be. Let's just put on a good face and have our wits about us.
She's still gonna look the same. Maybe she's gonna look more furry, because the nightmare that turned into the moment of clarity, that's what it was. Like the arms got a third arm, and then they became like separated.
Step through the frame of
So maybe
scorched
she'll
wood.
be more
Make your
furry.
way into the darkness below.
Excitement.
The stairs to the basement are covered in a fine layer of gritty ash. The air still feels warm, as if the fires that ruined this place had only recently been extinguished. Yet fresh shoots of thorny branches are already weaving themselves through the soot-covered earth of the walls around you. Their spines point courteously down towards the basement, so you're able to brush past their jagged points with ease, at least on the way down. But you don't need to think about the way back up just yet. That's a matter for after the world's been saved.
Hey.
I'd say this feels like a trap, but you practically said as much. Yet you still want us to keep going. They're only thorns. I'd say getting a few scratches in exchange for the lives of everyone in existence is a fair trade. I'm sure you'll manage. Her voice, worn down by pain and suspicion, hobbles up the stairs.
I can't get away from you, can I? I lock you away and you come back. You let me kill you and you come back. I don't know why you let me do that. I don't know what you want from me.
I want to smooch you. Quick save. I want to free you. I mean it.
I think you know how this goes. I'm down here and I can't leave. So come down and talk. It's not like I can stop you.
Proceed down the stairs.
You continue down the basement stairs, brushing past the smooth edges of thorns that grow more and more plentiful as you make your way forward. You step out into what was once a vast open cavern, now overrun by briars and prickles and
You're gonna have to
thistles.
cut her free from the thorns.
Space thick with hostile vegetation. At the heart of it all, encased in a tight weave of vines, is the princess. Her bloody, trembling hands clutching a pristine blade.
Did you know this was going to happen to me? Are you here to watch me suffer? Are you here to laugh?
Oh, we just immediately go up to her. God, fuck that option. Broker said if you still want to follow and be my guest, turn and leave. I guess I don't have anything left to say to you. Turn and leave. Fine, if you're going to be like that, I'm going to leave. Have a nice life. No. I'm not here to laugh. I'm here to free you if you'll let me.
I want to trust you.
I like that her crown is now thorns.
Her grip tightens on the blade.
But you're hiding something, aren't you? Why would you help me if you weren't helping yourself?
Because I love you. Yeah. You're not the only one who yearns for freedom. I'm as trapped as you are. I think we need to leave together.
The princess clutches the blade closer to her chest.
That sounds nice. I'm so tired of the bad blood between us. But it's hard to let it go. You've hurt me.
Her eyes dart away from yours for a brief moment.
And I've also hurt you.
Can I take the blade now?
Her eyes briefly meet yours, then dart back to the floor. She hangs her head in resignation.
God, wouldn't it be fucked up if I stabbed her once
Okay.
she gave me the blade? Wouldn't that be fucked up? I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Oh my god, imagine if... wouldn't it be fucked up if we left?
You reach towards her bloodied hands, laying your palm on her trembling fingers.
The real Chad move would be to give her a
For a
hug.
moment, she clutches it even tighter,
While she
her
has
knuckles
the
going
thorns.
white with the effort. But then the tension fades. Her grip finally loosens and she allows you to take the weapon. You carefully pull it free from the thorns, though they scrape at your skin, leaving red trickles of fresh blood all along your arms.
I'll be damned. She really gave it to us.
It feels like it's been so long since we've held real power in our hands.
We're going to free her,
I wonder what we
opportunist.
should do with it. We free her, obviously. It's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
I think you're right. She's as much a victim in all of this as we've been. Besides,
Oh my god.
would really stick it to him. To
Yeah,
free
everyone's in agreement, baby.
her. Or,
No.
hear me out.
Screw you,
Slay
opportunist.
her. Right here, right now. She's never been so helpless, and if we don't take advantage of that, we may never get another chance.
No.
That
Waifu.
sounds like a splendid idea. You should listen to him.
No.
We've all said our piece. Now it's time to make our move. It's 2 against 1.
Put the blade down, give her a
It's 2
hug, and
against
then
2.
free her.
You don't count.
And why shouldn't he count?
Because he's clearly not one of us.
True.
That doesn't matter. He's been with us the whole time. He should get a say.
No. He's only been with us this round.
So, did you mean it? Or was I a fool to hand my life to you?
I mean it. You're gonna return it, you can still cut her free.
Yes. What a good idea. Let's cut her free.
Oh my god,
Oh, so
shut
you're
up.
suddenly team free her. You can't just switch sides as soon as we make a decision. I can do whatever I want, and I believe with my whole heart that this is the right course of action. Let's free this princess. Even if he'll stick a knife in our back as soon as he has the opportunity, it's still better to have him nominally on our side. At least that gets him to shut up for a while. See? We're all friends here, united in our actions and intentions. Yeah, united. But the other one has a point. If it keeps you quiet, sure, we're all friends. You take the blade to the thorny vines imprisoning the princess, and she flinches, relaxing only slightly as the blade slices into the thick vegetation rather than her arm. And she flinches again as the last of the vines is cut away, as if, after all of that, she's still expecting you to turn on her and stab her in
I don't
the
like
heart.
that those vines are
But you're not going to do that, are you?
bloody.
Still, all it would take is a single slip of the blade.
Shut up,
Is
narrator.
that really all you've got, threatening us with an accidental misstep? I expected more from you.
She is my waifu.
Our blade didn't even waver when he said that. Yeah, you're right, he's a bit of a nobody, isn't he? Good thing I've been on your side of all this since the beginning.
Yeah, good thing, yeah.
The princess falls into your arms, tears streaking down her cheeks. I can't believe you're making me describe this. I hate you.
I love...
You actually meant it.
You rescued me.
Yes. Of course I did.
She smiles.
Oh my
her
god!
hand slipping into yours, and the two of you rush to the
Holy
basement
shit!
stairs.
This is like... This might be...
Shameful, really.
No.
The same thorns that so graciously allowed you downstairs are now blocking your only way out.
Screw you, narrator.
You're getting desperate, aren't you? Even more proof that you can't actually do anything to stop us.
Just cut him out.
We cut through those other vines just fine. They're only thorns. I'm not afraid of getting a few scrapes. I'm not even sure we need to do any cutting. We can just move them out of the way. What a pathetic showing, really.
A few pointy sticks can't keep us down here. We're both meant for so much more than this.
Yeah. Does cut into the thorns?
As you swing your blade into the thorns covering the basement stairs, they yield. Both
Yay!
you and the princess ascend the stairs without obstacle. This is unacceptable. The second you step out of this cabin with her, the world ends. Do you hear me? What did the world ever do to you to deserve this?
They hurt my waifu.
It feels
should probably also take
so
those
good to hear
off
you say
her.
that you're admitting you've lost and we've bested you at your own game at last. I don't care what happens
Okay,
now.
voice of the cheetah, come on.
That's all I've
We're in this for the waifu, not to destroy
You
the
and the
world.
princess hesitate at the cabin door. This is your last chance.
No
We've
hesitation.
already made our decision.
Yeah.
We're finally leaving here together, aren't we? And all we had to do was trust each other. It wasn't easy, but I'm glad we finally could.
Yeah. Step into your freedom. Oh my god, but
Hands
it's
clasped,
so...
the two of you open the door and step out into a new day. You irredeemable murderers.
Where's my thing to turn off
What
the...
do we do now?
Oh, we say goodbye!
Where's everything going?
Oh, God!
Why is it so cold?
No, give her a hug to keep her warm. My wife, again. I've lost her again. Shit. Oh man. But, losing the witch wouldn't have hurt that hard, but now I gotta see her redemption arc, and that was painful. Oh God, she might. She moved to the top of my list actually. She's at the top of my list now, because that's a good character arc that I just liked. Okay, I just got the achievement, turning over a new leaf, work through some issues, and learn to trust again. Oh my god, I still have 68 achievements I don't have. There's still 68 achievements to get for this thing. I only have 22 out of 97. Yeah, I'm almost done. You do not get the chance to respond, or will you ever? It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
I wish we could.
And there's that mirror again.
It's okay. We've been here before and you always get scared.
But it feels so bad. Like looking at it's going to do something to us. I can feel it. If they think it's bad, I'm with them.
I'll see you on the other side. It's gonna be okay.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you. So, this is all going to work out. Finally. We're going places.
Approach the mirror. Okay, it's gonna be the you've withered. Silence as you reach for it. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've withered. Or you've unraveled. Yup, we're looking gross. What are this thing's gonna end though? Like, do we just die and like the entity becomes a thing? You're at the cabin. Approach her. Now we can actually have a conversation.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet.
I really
You're
wish that we had been
supposed to be there.
able to take the thorns off of her. Although I guess if they're like part of her dress. Also, she lost her tail, I think. Which is kind of unfortunate.
Do you know what we'll find out there?
Is that a rhetorical question? I'm gonna quick save just in case it locks out some stuff. Actually, nah, I'll go with this. I won't ask about the rhetorical question because she said before that she doesn't actually know what, lies beyond. There's trees and stars, and there are people, I think. At least there are supposed to be people.
There is a warmth and sadness in me at the thought of people. Fresh tears on a winter's day. They are not like us. They do not last.
Do you think that anything is real out there? Do you think that we're real?
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something. But nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that, nothing can't exist.
Okay, do you have thoughts on this vessel? Hit me with that sadness.
This one yearns for connection she feels she doesn't deserve. Even when shown compassion, she hid herself away. She will make for a cautious heart.
Don't feel sad she doesn't need to hide anymore?
Do not mourn her. She isn't alone anymore.
Sometimes I hate this entity because she's taken my wife away. Do you know what's going to happen when you awaken?
If I did, I would already be awake.
No, yeah. When you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I call him the narrator, and he wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Have the Oh, man. Actual big questions.
No, their thoughts are quiet. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
All of them are he does. Because when I find him, you and I are finally going to have answers, and when I find him, I'm going to kill him, which is going to... And when I find him, you and I are finally going to have answers.
Do not look to one who fears me for your truth. The only answers worth knowing are those we can find within ourselves.
Deep. How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
One. Whatever you bring me next will be enough, and then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular, a final multitude.
If this is going to be the last time, is there anything you would like me to bring you?
These gifts are a conversation, and each one shows me the contours of your heart. The only thing I want to see is what you choose for me when the thread is fully drawn.
Well, I'm not gonna do that. Forever is a long time, or whatever she said back when I tried that. I'm ready to go back.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
Everything goes dark, and you die. A thorny vessel. Bring the thorn to her.
Path in the woods.
Again.
And at the end.
Why must they do that? Why must they do this to me? My waifus. I don't know what to go for the last one. Because if it's the last one, I don't think I want to go for the beast. I mean, I want to see it, but like under the assumption that what I do is gonna affect the ending somehow. Like which ones I prioritized changes how she acts. Even though she apparently like gets all the other parts. I'd rather choose ones that have fairly happy endings, like Thorn, you know, and Damsel and Prisoner. Specifically the one where you chain yourself to the fucking wall and wait there for eternity, and then she's like, oh wow, the night sky, oh it's cold. I still want to go as far as I can without slaying her, so maybe I'll... But I don't want to do the beast. Also, I honestly do not actually remember how I got to this one. I don't remember what choices I made. Yeah. Was it the I'll stay here for a while? Maybe? Maybe. It was probably it. But, yeah. So, I guess the next video might be the last one, unless there's like a entity route as well. But I don't plan on doing all of the routes, all the extra routes, recorded. I can do those in my free time. But, well, who knows? Maybe I will record those. I guess we'll find out together. Yep. Anyway, see you in the next video.